So, folks, it's a very sad day for Catholics in the world. You see, the Pope has died today, and I think many of us knew it was about to happen. He's been ill for some months now, and he's been really gravely ill for the last few weeks. But sadly, after getting all his Easter work done yesterday and delivered his message, he sadly passed 24 hours later. As I say, I'm not a particular religious person myself, but I know many that are. And for all those that are, I feel sympathy for you, because obviously you're on a downer today. But there was something I wanted to share. You may have seen it this morning, you may not have done. You may have seen it in the past. It might be one of those clips that's widely viewed, but I'd never seen it before. They're showing clips of the now late Pope of over the last few years, various bits and pieces, interactions with the public, with the poor, with children, and so on and so forth. I seen one today. I was surprised they showed it. And more importantly, I was surprised they showed it without mentioning it. He's walking on one of his walkabouts, and there's all people behind the barriers. This is for those that haven't seen it. Some of you might know where I'm coming from. He's walking past barriers, and he's shaking hands with various people along the roads. These male, female people, and whatever else. And obviously, he can't shake hands with everybody because there's hundreds of people there. So intermittently, he's shaking somebody's hand or patting them on the shoulder or whatever it may be. And anyway, he walks past this woman. She looks to be like a Chinese, Japanese woman or something of that ilk. Maybe even Vietnamese. I'm really not sure, and I don't want to be racist. Eastern. I think Eastern probably best describes it. He walks past this woman, only a slip of a lady, not a tall lady, not a big lady. And she grabs his hand as he's walked past. I think he's waving something. She grabs his hand and yanks him back. She nearly pulled his shoulder out. Honestly, she could have ripped his shoulder out. He swiveled back. He looked like he didn't know where he was. And he looks at her, and she still got hold of his hand. And he smacks her hand enough to say, "Don't you do..." And he says something to her like, "Don't you do that. Don't pull me back." Honestly, she could have ripped his shoulder out. She looked well shocked, and I thought, I'm not surprised, love, he shouldn't have done it. He's the picking Pope when all's said and done. You don't do that to... Unbelievable. If you've not seen it, go and have a look for it. You must see it. It's fantastic. I can't say I blame him for doing it. And I can't say he's done any real wrong there, but... I mean, he's an older man. I mean, I don't know how long back it was, but when you get to a certain age, you look very old all the time. He's looked old for years now. It could have been 5, could have been 10 years ago. But it might have been the last 6 or 12 months when he's had ill health anyway. Somebody that age, you can't yank him around like she did him. Honestly, it was really, really bad. And she kept hold of his hand, and I think he was like trying to tell her off, and at the same time smacking her hand for doing it to him. Along the lines of, you can't do that to me. And you can't really. It's not something you do to somebody passing in the street. You won't just yank them back to talk to them. It was unbelievable. If you get a chance, watch it. It tickled me up. It really did. I think it's probably the best thing I've ever seen a Pope do. I think it is, to be honest with you. Unbelievable, really. Have a watch. See what you think.